Why is the FGFA and Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft is very important to India? India has a steep learning curve in stealth fighter development. In this backdrop, the knowledge gained from the FGFA will help India in the indigenous Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft. To be sure, Indian scientists haven't gained much hands-on experience in the project because the Pak F-80 is a fairly mature aircraft for India to get substantial work share. In fact, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, which initially hoped to get some development work from Sukhoi, has surrendered much of its quota of work. While the T-50 may be far down the developmental path, the Russian side insists the FGFA is a different fighter meant for Indian skies. This is an entirely new project for building a new aircraft, says Viktor Enkladov, Director, International Cooperation, Rostec, Russia's largest state-holding company in the defense sector. Even if the Indian role in the FFGA project remains confined to customization rather than joint development, it could still turn out to be valuable exposure for Indian scientists. Here one needs to look at the substantial Indian contribution to the Su-30 flanker program. The Indian MKI version of the jet is now the most advanced flanker in the world, with the Russian Air Force also going in for the same standard. Customization, therefore, shouldn't be sneezed at. FGFA and Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft of India. When India and Russia inked the FGFA deal in December 2011, HAL had only 15% of the work share but was paying 50% of the development cost. But India's share in research and development was limited by its domestic industrial capabilities. The country had no expertise in stealth, which has taxed the world's leading armament companies. However, India's work share will gradually increase as local engineers and scientists gain experience in the concurrent Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft and FGFA projects. According to Igor Korochenko, head of the Moscow-based Center for Analysis of Global Arms Trade, Russia will certainly provide all necessary knowledge and logistics support to Indian specialists. But developing skills and acquiring experience in design and development of advanced fighter aircraft takes a long time and substantial effort. At Aero India 2017 in Bangalore, Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar said that the vexing issues in the FGFA were being sorted out. There are some issues to be addressed in terms of manufacturing, how it will be exported after the project is completed and what approvals will be required. The Defense Ministry has constituted a team to look into the various aspects of the FGFA and it is likely to submit its report within a month, after which things would be finalized. Until the Tejas arrived, India had lacked a locally built jet fighter since the 1970s when it had the Merit and Nat, Ajit. Both were excellent fighters, especially the Nat, which was a scare word in the Pakistan Air Force, but were retired quickly because the Indian Air Force wanted to only import foreign fighters. India thus lost development continuity. This blunder must not be repeated because air power in the 21st century will reflect India's manufacturing strength. With warplanes growing in complexity and costs, and hostile stealth aircraft about to debut